Okay, hey y'all, I am so excited to be here to chat with you guys all things March, all things new catalog, all things new incentive, all things new. We have a lot that we're going to cover tonight. Um, I'm going to be chatting with you guys. Anna, Elizabeth, and Vive are also going to be chatting with you guys. Since we are going to be covering a lot, know that if you get overwhelmed, you're not going to be alone. It's a lot of information. If you need to come back and rewatch, that's why we're recording. If you need to come back to the notes, that's why they're there. There's going to be a ton of links, a ton of templates. And what I want you to know more than anything is you don't have to do everything. You don't have to do any of it. You just have to do you. That's it. All of this stuff is just for ideas and sharing what we have and what we use and what we do. Okay. All right. So, like I said, the meeting notes and the folder are in the chat. If you're watching the recording, they will be in the description of this video. Okay. If you're new here, we have a group board in the boards app. I know that not everybody pays for boards, but you should still be able to access it even if you don't pay for it. The link is at the very top of the group meeting notes. And then we also have the group Google Drive, which has, and actually I'm going to go out and I'm going to share that overarching folder in the chat real quick, just to make sure if you're on the call, you have like the bigger one. And that has all the different things that we share. And then obviously our Shine Your Light group page. Guys, it's super, super important in the Facebook page, especially when you're on your phone. Look at the pinned posts. Yesterday, I updated a lot of those featured posts for the new catalog. If you saw me posting like a mad woman yesterday, it was because I was updating all of those and pinning them to featured. I still have a few that I haven't updated yet, just because I haven't had a chance to go in and finish doing all of them. But make sure you look at the featured posts and make sure you look at the albums, because that's where I update a lot, as well as the group board. That's where I put a lot of the real life pictures. So make sure you check that stuff out. Okay. All right, the product status list in the news tab, we talk about this every single time. It is your best friend, especially during a new catalog launch. You should check your news tab every single day, every single day, every single day. We usually get new news tab articles here on the East Coast, like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock-ish. Is when they'll come out. Elizabeth's going to talk to us more about Scentsy Connect, and what's really great about that is they push out when you get new news articles as well. So that's really great. But then I also, for some reason, which in my opinion, it's super annoying, that as of yesterday, and I'm going to log back into the workstation and check, but as of yesterday, yeah, the product status list did not have the shipping delays on the catalog products that we don't have yet. That was in a news tab article. So if you checked the product status list, you wouldn't see that the charitable cause and then pretty much like a lot of the new scents and scent circles. I lied. You need to just look at those. Different scents and scent circles are not here yet. So you need to make note of that so that if a customer wants Suncastle scent circle, you can tell them it's not available yet. Choose something else. And then with the charitable cause, I see a lot of people's flyers and stuff going around right now that have that smiley face warmer on it. I am just not putting that on my stuff yet because we don't know when it's going to be available yet. Since he hasn't told us, I don't have any insider information. We don't know. They're going to tell us as soon as they know. And so just to avoid having to deal with that, I'm just taking it off of my signage. Obviously, it's in the catalog. If they see it, I can put them on a list and I'm going to tell them as soon as it's available. And as soon as that bad baby is up and running, I don't know about y'all, but I want Shine Your Light to sell the most charitable cause. What's it called? Share a Smile warmers for childhood cancer, because that's something that we always fundraise for and support really big in the fall. So we are going to hit the ground running with that. But if you see those things, just be aware of that. Okay. Now, the curated bundles this month. The March Planning Ahead document, I have a picture in there for you guys. They always give that to us. That is like our ride or die thing. The curated bundle this month is really, really cool because it has the 10 brand new bars for $52 and it's already bundled for you. And because it's already bundled, you can get that like free and half off for the $52 bundle. So you can do some fun things with that if you're trying to do personal specials, or they can just get the $52. I've done, or get it for $52. I've done it that way. I've also done the I Want It All bundle where I just do two six packs for $60, but they're getting 12 bars. So they get two bars. You just say I Want It All bundle and they're going to get the 10 new bars, and that you frame it like they get two bars for free. And that's it's not a personal special. You can say that because it's just the way you're bundling it. So that's there. And then the rainbow bundle, which has really good scents, and then also the pod bundle. There's, if you're looking at the notes, there's already some pictures in there that somebody's created, and there's a template link in there as well for you to use. I'm going to be honest, I don't use the curated bundles as much as I should, but I'm really going to try and focus on those this month because they're already bundled for us. They're already there. I think it's a great thing that we should definitely be utilizing a little bit more. Um, Obviously, we have that bunny warmer, and the bunny warmer is a great price point, in my opinion. It's cute, it's fun. That little bunny booty is so cute. Definitely be marketing that. That's one of the things on the bingo board. Sell 5 warmers of the month. We're going to talk about that here in a minute, so that's going to count. We've got the March Whiffbox. Someone's going to talk about that. And then the Happiness Blooms collection. We haven't talked about that a whole lot. I feel like it kind of went under the radar because it launched at the same time as the catalog. If you don't know what that is, I encourage you to go look in your workstation at the news tab. It is every year Scentsy in flower and garden thing in Epcot. So go read about that because we can definitely push that collection. Once again, all of this other stuff is on, it's in my notes and it's in your news tab. I'm not going to keep reading it to you. Yeah. Later on in March, we're going to have a new clean product, Scentsy Snow White, Easter collection, and new Harry Potter products. So that's why it's super important to keep your eyes updated on the news tab. For those of you who like daily challenges, or you wake up and you're like, I don't know what to post. I don't know if you've noticed, if you're in our group page, there is a daily March interactive post that is going to post every single morning of this month at 10 a.m. in our group page. And it's going to be something for you to post on your Facebook. And guys, there's no prize. The prize is your business is going to grow. The prize is that your customers are going to see it. The prize is that you're going to build consistency and you're going to build momentum. The prize is you working your business. Okay. Sorry. But you go and you do that post on your Facebook and then come back to our Facebook group and post underneath that post a screenshot of what you did so that we can all get ideas, because we want the post to be personal. We want to see your face. We want to get to know you guys too. That's what the team page is all about as well. It's about fostering community. So that's going to happen every single day of the month in March. And then if you also still need ideas, there are 2 content calendars right here in the notes. I know they're small. That's why I gave you access to the Google Drive folder where you can open those up and see it. And then there's a template link to the March calendar. Another consultant makes that, and she's super sweet. And she puts in like the launch dates and the Scentsy training dates and things like that already written in. And then you could put your own stuff in there. Okay. So tell me in the chat who has read about Scentsy Bingo or seen about Scentsy Bingo. Yes, 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 yes. I'm super excited. So freaking excited. I'm super excited. So excited, so excited. Okay, tell me in the chat if you are if you would like $1,000 flight or hotel gift card. Tell me if you would like that because that's what I would like. Heck yeah. I know I do. Okay, guys. So we're all going to strive for that $1,000 gift card. And let me tell you right now that every single one of you guys are capable and able, and you can do it. Every single one of you. This incentive is built for every single person. Nobody has it better off than anyone else. Every single one of us started with a very empty bingo card. Every single one of us did. Doesn't matter when you joined. I had a brand new one join on the first. She started with an empty one, just like Deanie Morehouse, who has been with Scentsy since whenever I can't even, my mind just went blank. As long as Scentsy's been open. Okay. She started with a blank bingo card. Everybody's has an equal playing field. So if you're telling yourself you can, you can. But if you're telling yourself you can't, you can't. And that's the God's honest truth. Because everybody can start today and start working towards those goals. So let's talk about it first, okay? Number one, there is an FAQ, which honestly could answer any question that you could possibly have. I'm actually really, really proud of Scentsy. I went through the FAQ. It's on the under the incentive tab. So I've linked it there. Hopefully it works. Sometimes when you link to a tab, it doesn't always go there. But the FAQ is really, really good because I think they've learned that we always ask these like, what if this, what if that question. So that's been really, really good. So I definitely, okay, thank you, Anna. Definitely suggest reading through that as well. So that will definitely help you. So if you have to complete 5 tasks in a row. It can be across, down, or diagonal. When you complete one line of bingo, you get 2 prizes. So if you get bingo at all, you get 2 freaking prizes. Okay. The first, those prizes are a Vibe tumbler. Let me tell you, your girl didn't know what a Vibe tumbler was. Some other SSDs did, but your girl looked it up. It's freaking cool. It is freaking cool. So I'm gonna tell you what it is real quick. It's basically a stainless steel tumbler, but yeah, look, Anna is. Hold on, I'm about to spotlight you real quick. Good job. Thank you. Good job. Thank you, Anna. So it's going to be, it looks like that. Yep. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. So it looks like that. And then it has a Bluetooth speaker that's attached to it. It is leak proof, meaning you can turn that baby completely upside down and watch the whole video. It has, you can answer a phone call on it if you wanted to. And it's going to be different colors. It's going to be labeled with Scentsy. It has a beacon light and the power bank. I didn't watch the video that had all that. I just watched the video that had the cup with the Bluetooth speaker and stuff. Apparently they're really cool. I think they're more of like an up and coming thing, but I'm super excited for it. I love a good tumbler. And then a Scentsy beach wagon, which I love a beach wagon. And it doesn't even just have to be a beach wagon. Like all the people with sports, all the people that travel to do all the things, that's going to be so freaking cool. Okay. So you want those things. They're branded. Scentsy goes all out. Everything I've ever got from Scentsy that's branded is top quality, like absolute top quality. When we got the camping chairs for an incentive, those were absolute top quality. When I got the backpack, it was top quality. So I'm super excited about that. Okay. So that's just for earning anyway bingo. They want us to earn these incentives. They want us to do that. And then if you earn a blackout, you get to choose if you want $1,000 gift card for flight or $1,000 gift card for hotel. And the site is on the incentive tab. Now, I'm not going to open up the bingo card because you guys can all go and look at that. That is on your incentive tab. It's very overwhelming to look at at first. I'm not going to lie to you. It is. However, these are some important things to know. There are, let me get mine out real quick. There are 6 things that are on the bingo card more than once. So that means that's not as many things as you have to do. because if you do it one time, you mark it off on your bingo card for all the times that it's on there. Okay. So for instance, earning 500 PRV in 1 month, that's on there twice. But once you do it once, you get to mark it off on both squares. Okay. Um, let's see. Selling 5 warmers of the month, that's on there twice. You get to mark it off both squares when you do it. And that doesn't have to be done in the same month. That's just 5 warmers of the month, period. Okay. So those are the types of that's what you have to do. You need to get out you can get out your bingo card, print it out, and break it down. But I found this other picture. Once again, I start talking in my weird voice. And I'm going to show you that here in just a second. Where to go? Okay, I'm going to share my screen real quick. What? Sure. It's not. Can y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Okay. So this right here has it broken. Ooh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Resume. Okay. I'm trying to move this zoom bar on my screen. It's like right in the middle of the way. Okay, so this has it broken down in a much easier way to look at. So it's telling you the business actions. You need to book a non-qualifying or a non-consultant hosted party. Reach out to 5 customers through Scentsy Connect app, 3 out of 5 months, and then register for SFR. Okay, that's like a business thing. Personal activity goals, you need to be active in 1 month, earn 500 PRV in 1 month, earn the monthly sales bonus twice. My suggestion is to earn the monthly sales bonus this month because it is only 2,000 PRV. Because after this month, it goes up to 2,500. Okay. And then sponsoring activities, it breaks it down for you. Sponsor a new consultant who earns shooting star, sponsor a new consultant who promotes to certified. Those could be the same person or it could be somebody different. Okay. And they have to be somebody, this has to be somebody who joins from March 1st. Okay. And then promote frontline to leader above or yourself if you are not leader above. And then the sales activities, which are all of these over here. Now, pro tip right here, the sell 50 new spring summer catalog items. If you sell 5, yeah, if you sell 5 of that March curated bundle with the bars, with the 10 new bars, you can check that off your list. Sell 5 of them. You're done with that. You don't have to worry about it anymore because they're brand new, because they have to be brand new. So go challenge yourself to go sell 5 of those. You can check that off your list. Okay. And then you just have to be very intentional when it comes to these things. Okay. I loved this breakdown. I'm going to stop sharing. That is in the notes. And I'll post it in our team page as well because I just found it a little bit ago. Um, I love that, Vive. So Vive said, and don't think about the 2,500 as like, wow, that's too much. Think about it as 83 PRV a day if that works better. Absolutely. You got to do it in small chunks, break it down. Okay. All right. We're spending way too much time on those things to me. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Does anybody have any questions about that specifically? There's also a coloring page, all that kind of stuff. I guess I should look at the questions or look at the chat, see if y'all have any questions. Yes, warmer of the month subscriptions work for that too. So if you got warmer of the month from now till then, I think you'd be good, right? I don't know. I can't count right now. My brain's not working. Okay. Now, if you keep scrolling, if you're following along with me in the notes, this is one of our pinned posts on our team page, but the spring summer workstation links all in one place. This is something that I tried to put together for you guys, and I know that it's helpful. Sometimes things are hard to find, but this is the consultant hand guide, the product training guide, the catalog showcase brochure. That's all the different things that are in the workstation just on a Google Doc for you. You can go find all these things in the workstation. Like they're there for you already. This is just an easier like one-stop shop, especially for like brand new people. This might be easier for them to go to and find if they're looking for something digitally. So that's that. Now, because I never got to break down how I labeled my catalogs in my borrow box. I'm going to share that with you guys, and then I'm going to be done talking, and you guys are going to get some tips from the best of the best. So, once again, just because you see me label my stuff like this does not mean you need to do it this way. All you need to do is put your contact info on it. Well, let me show you what I do. Okay. New release stickers. Let me pause real quick. Okay. So if you've not bought your testers and stuff for this season, this is the size of a transition set of testers. Okay. These are all of the 10 brand new scents and all of the scents that are coming back. This does not include the like classics like Luna, Aloe Water, and all that, because those were already in the catalog. But these are all the new scents and the ones that are coming back. This is a transition set. Okay. So this is what is in that business tools kit. I don't know if that's still available or if because it's not that it's not. Okay. So this is a transition set. Okay. And then this is my sticker sheet. This is what I send out during catalog transition. Okay. Now, I don't mail catalogs. I don't do it. I don't do it. I don't do it unless I have somebody who is out of town who does a bomb party for me and I know that they're going to do a bomb party. I don't mail catalogs because it costs almost $2 just to mail a catalog. If I start putting other stuff in it, no, not doing it. It's not worth it. I'm not doing it. So these catalogs are for people who are local, parties, etc. I stopped buying 100 different catalogs because it's just not worth my money. We've kind of moved on. I wouldn't say moved on because I still love to look at a catalog, but a lot of people are okay with flipping through one online. So Vive said she used a Sharpie and wrote her name, website, and phone number before when she didn't have labels to print on. Absolutely. That's all that matters. All this other stuff is just super extra. Okay. This is my label on the back. Everything that you see, there will be a template in the Google Drive. Okay. That's on the back. Let me show you real quick what I did on the inside. There were a couple scents, Blooming Marvelous, Provence Lavender, Sunshine Mango. They were scent of the month. And I realized I had stickers left. So I just put them right here. I just stuck them on there because they're rub and smell. Okay. So I just, and they can smell them. Now, on my Scentsy Club page, I used a 2-inch sticker. Get your Whiffbox for $17.50 in Scentsy Club. This is a 2x1 sticker, and it says, I want you in the club, Scentsy Club, scan to join to get a special gift from me. That's a personal special. Who knows what I'd even give them? Like, I would just give them something for joining. My Scentsy Club people get special mail anyway, usually. So, and I said, yeah, use stickers and stuff you have on hand already, which is exactly what I did. Whatever labels I had is what I did. Let me give you another pro tip. All these people that use all the different size labels, this right here, I bought full sheet labels, which are like a piece of paper, but it's just a full sheet. And I just printed a bunch on one sheet and cut them out. You can do that. So smart. Okay. And then pink coconut, I guess, was a scent of the month too. Didn't remember that, but it was, and it's in the body smell. So that's on that page. I just went back through all the stickers I had or the scent, rub and smell. And then on the join page, I just put, are you ready to do Scentsy with me? And it's just a little sticker. And then it goes to my website. And I think that's it for those. You don't have to do all that. I literally just had stickers. I like doing that with the Whiffbox because that is one of my #1 ways that I get people to join club. Now, showcase brochures, no one talks about them. People be sleeping on these showcase brochures. I love a showcase brochure, guys. So if I buy anything, I buy way more showcase brochures. I don't mail these either usually because it's going to cost more. But my locals, you pay $5 and you get 25 of these. I'll talk about this in a second, but these are good. Okay. So let me show you what it looks like. When you open it up, you get bigger pictures of all the warmers. Those are good pictures. Okay. And then since I folded it, these are good pictures. Okay. And then You have scent descriptions of every freaking scent, y'all. That's good. And look, I had stickers, so I just stuck those on there too. Okay, and the oils. So this is bomb. All I'm gonna do with this, and then the fragrance grid on the back. I'm gonna print a little bundle and save page to put with it, and that's what I'm gonna stuff in people's on-hand order when I'm not giving them catalogs. Okay, now this on the front, once again, I did this in full sheet labels, and I just copied it in Canva onto a 8.5 by 11, and I just cut it out. Um, Once again, $5 for 25 of these. I love these. These are way better than product lists. Product list came in my kit. I mail product lists though. So I mean, you just have to decide what you're using for. Anyway, so on the front of this it says browse the full digital catalog or browse my full website. So the full catalog QR code goes to the flip catalog, which you guys have the link to. It's linked in my stuff somewhere over there. And then on the other side, it says get a referral link. It's easy. Share a link with friends, family, and coworkers, and earn Scentsy rewards for free. Receive an extra $5 from me. That's a personal special, so I can't go post that. Towards your rewards for every new customer who shops through your link because I need new customers. New customers. I'm going to give them an extra $5, which is a business write off. And I feel like if I get new customers, that's going to pay off. Okay. And then they're going to text refer, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So now, product list. I printed this out as a rack card on a piece of paper. And so when I folded my product list, I just put this in there and I have it ready to go. So whenever I'm stuffing mail, that's just ready. Okay. And then on my product list, because I'm just like crazy, I just made this small and I put it on there too on the back. Full sheet label, cut them out. I like making things multi-purpose because people have to see things 7 to 8 times before they actually pay attention to it. So I'm putting it all up in their faces. Probably going to use this to cover their or close the envelopes. Full sheet labels, cutting these out. They go stick everything closed because baby, we're using them. Okay. And then on the front, I just have my name with that. Okay. So that's how that stuff's labeled. Once again, do not spend $5 million mailing catalogs. They can flip through it right there. You can send this. This is what's going to go in my mail. And then like scent of the month and other stuff like that. Okay. One other thing I do want to share with you real quick, because I know people are going to ask, I'm going to put this in our team board, but you have to make a copy and make it your own if you want to do this, if you pay for boards, because if you don't, they're going to be shopping my website. So, hold on. Okie dokie. That's not what I'm trying to do. Move away. Hold on. Jesus, take the wheel. It keeps moving. Okay. So when I send this to a customer, it's obviously going to look better than right here. But this is the catalog. They can zoom into this. Obviously, because I'm on my computer, it's not as easy to zoom in. But because these are pictures, there we go. Okay. So because these are pictures, they can zoom in. They can view it like this, like a catalog. And then it pops up my site if they're going through it like this, like the different links that I put. Or like if they're on their phone and they're just scrolling, they can click these and it's going to take them to my website to do that. And all the black buttons are stuff to click on. And all this is pictures from the catalog. So what I've been telling them is click there to shop and scroll the catalog. That's just a boards shop and scroll thing. Okay. All right. Last thing I'm going to go through real quick because I'm taking up way too much time. Every single catalog season, I have a borrow box. Guys, if you are brand new, please don't feel like you need to do all this. I really even hate sharing stuff like this because I know people feel like they have to do it. This is my borrow box. I always have this at home for home parties or meeting up with people to sniff, as well as like my local people. You have people that want to smell every single smell. Okay. Not everybody that gets, when I do bag parties and stuff, I don't give everybody all the testers. That's way too much. Don't do that. Unless there's somebody that's particular and wants to smell every smell, I don't do that. So sometimes I let people borrow this. Okay. All of these are templates in there. This just gives them a reminder not to leave the stuff in the car. QR code goes to my website. Okay. This, shop by your favorite fragrance family. This is just, you go to your website, you click filter by bakery, you make a QR code, filter by citrus, make a QR code. They can shop by their favorite fragrance family, goes to my website. This is fragrance grid directly from the catalog. Bundle and save directly from the catalog. This is a post chart all in there in case they're, because look, I'm not dropping this off with them without telling them they can gather orders and get their stuff for free, right? You're always doing that. Okay. My scan to pay sheet. So when they're ready to pay, they have all my stuff right there if they're ready to order. Those are the big versions. I have a small version as well because I'm extra. I always keep a catalog in there, and then order forms, scan to pay. Okay. Because my goal is if I'm dropping this off to somebody, I'm going to drop it off at their work, baby. We ain't dropping it off at home. I'm at least gonna go drop it off at their work. Okay. Now, this is where what I'm talking about. So new releases. These are 4x6 photo cases. This one is ratchet because of the way I did it, but it's whatever. On the back, I have the scents. Okay. 11 testers will fit in each photo case, but like this, citrus. Okay. All of these. And then what I upgraded to do this year is I put everything that it's available in. Can y'all see that? Don't dump these out. I put the fragrance grid thing right here too. So right there, when they're looking at the scent, they can see everything that it is available in. And then like fresh has too many to be in just one case. So I obviously just have 2 cases. And like I said, Jesus Christ, like this. Okay. And then for laundry, body, and clean, I don't have the testers that are in the catalog and other scents. I don't put them in here again. The only testers that are in here are the ones that are only available in laundry, body, and clean, such as fluffy fleece, frosty air, banana leaf, and bamboo. I think there's some other ones, but I don't have testers for it. So this is on the back, and then this is on the inside. On my little paper, on the instructions, I think I had to print it front and back, but I had to, on the custom scale, I think I did 70%, 70 to 80%, and then you have to cut it down. Use removable double-sided tape because unless you get multiple, like 2 different photo cases, you're gonna have to change it out. You're gonna have to change it out. So use removable double-sided tape, because if you don't, then it's going to be real crazy when you go to remove it. Trust me, I've learned the hard way. It's not fun. Anyway, I hope all this was helpful. I don't have my party packets ready to go yet, but when I do, I'll do a training on that. I love y'all. Who's talking next?
Is it me? I was
Yep.
gone. Okay.
Yep.
All
You
right.
are you ready?
Hold on. All right, y'all. I'm a hot mess. I've been in Florida every single day, I feel like. Okay. All right. So I am doing Scentsy Connect and I am 100% on the go. I am going to add all of my notes. I'm doing this kind of on a whim. I have been in Florida every single week for at the beginning of this call, I just was with a client at my house picking stuff up, and she said, "How many times have you been to Florida?" I don't know. I'm done. But since December 28th, I believe I've been to Florida to haul horses every single week, I feel like. So, and yes, I have a 22-month-old baby. And I feel like that's so stupid to say. She's almost 2. Um, but this past weekend, I was in Disney and it was Saturday. Brand new, brand new catalog. So I was literally sitting in line, sending out everything about it. So with that being said, I did last week, I was at the dealership and I had posted about Scentsy Connect and how I was doing it, and I was sending out all of my text messages about everything that was going away. So, how I pretty much, if you let me know in the chat, do you know what Scentsy Connect is? Have you used Scentsy Connect? Do you have no idea what the heck I'm talking about? Um, because I feel like, okay. So, Scentsy Connect is from, we had some, there was another company. I can't think of what it was called, but it was yes, Amy, AMI, Amy, what AMI, whatever. And so you could literally go in and set preset text messages, set preset everything. Um, so I have personally have an iPhone, but I do know that it is good with with the Android. So it's an app. So go to your app store, download Scentsy Connect, and then I literally have a folder labeled Scentsy. And it has everything from YouTube, like has I ever need for Scentsy. Um, and so I click on Scentsy Connect, and what it is going to do is it's going to prompt you to log in to your workstation through the Scentsy Connect. Um, and then you're going to ultimately log in, and it's going to say get started. And it'll say order follow up. And then this is what I love also, the product marketing and promotions. You click on it, new product marketing. It has everything from our workstation, y'all. You can't really see it, but it has promote by April 1st, Happiness Blooms collection, because that's 30 days. You can't add those scents to your Scentsy Club if they're sold out at the end of the month. New fragrance catalogs, details. You can look at everything. I don't know. I'm trying to see. Hold on. I don't know. You can't do that. Okay. I was gonna see if you could do it. But literally, it says like details. And then it tells you we're in full bloom of Blossoms fragrance, a fragrance presented by Scentsy at 2025 Epcot International Flower Garden. So it like gives you a little rundown. And what Chastity said earlier is I get an alert, yes, Anna, about the news tab. So any time that they upload something, it pulls up and bam, you know, oh my gosh, they launched the news tab. So you're not having to look like you're not having to search the news tab. Like say they launch something without us knowing, like a Tuesday or like a sale. You're gonna get it. Okay. And then the other thing is it then says completed. And then also it says order follow-up. So it'll say new orders, hold on, delivered orders and reorder products. And so for me personally, I use Project Broadcast. And then I also have a select amount of customers that I just contact through Facebook. But I know, so I'll go into it. And what I didn't really like about Amy, it was just weird if you wanted to hit complete without it being complete, like if it's not completed through there. But literally, you can send email, send text, call, social media, in person, mark complete, delete task. So if I'm sending it through Project Broadcast, all I have to do is hit complete. Send text. You can have pre-done ones, but it just says, hello, Abigail. I hope you're enjoying your Scentsy products you ordered a little while back. Are you ready to order anything else or do you want to try anything new? And then there's all these different create or select a template. You write it out and you make it yourself. So you don't have to use that one. You can hit set default, template name, anything and everything. Oh, you can do dynamic field where you use the first name, last name, things like that. And then you can either always add your PWS or you don't have to. So, oh, and then if you click on social media, it's the WhatsApp. So I personally love it because I forget all the time to reach out to people. And also I have severe debilitating anxiety. And I hate the word no. And this makes me be like, oh, you have to go do it. Like you don't have an option. You have to do it. Um, so for me, that's personally how it works for me best. Also, if say I got busy, I didn't think about it, there is a past due. Obviously, I need to get to work because clearly I think I have reached out to these people, but I just never mark complete. But it's ultimately get caught up, new orders, delivered orders, reorder products. I also do like because it does say delivered orders. So you're not having to go in to your workstation, click on the tracking and see if it was delivered. This is going to tell you everything. If you don't have this and you don't use this, you're making it so much harder for yourself. So, there's still some things like I literally just started using it truly about a month ago. So there are so many things. Notifications. Oh, this is what it is. So these are all my notifications where like it says everything. Oh, new Scentsy Club subscriber exclusive products are available. Join promotion, consultant planning ahead guide. I mean, temporary Whiffbox. So if the workstation is stressful for you and you hate the news tab, here it is on your phone. And it's not literally, you just can scroll. So that is amazing. Like to have it all right here. I personally love it. Scentsy has outdone themselves because the workstation and I have a really love-hate relationship. So, um, that is that about Scentsy Connect. If you have any questions, let me know. We can figure it out together so if I don't know the answer, maybe Anna or somebody else or Chastity, we can all, I feel like we all find different things. So that's it about Scentsy Connect. Do you
Yep.
want me to do SFR
Yeah,
or
just go into
somebody else?
SFR real quick because we're running like
Okay.
forever, ever. Oh,
Ultimately, SFR, you need to go. It's amazing. It's life-changing. There is a payment plan. It's 350. However, you are gonna get more than 350 in product. No, 100%. And then if you want to go and you want to save room or save money, room with people, ev- you know, message in the group, message Chastity, message one of us, like we can figure out a way to make you save money or allow you to save money. The payment plan I think is $100 and then it's like I don't know, something 50, 150. I have no idea. I can't remember. Um, but like she said, leaders are born at events. If you went to World Tour and you were like, holy moly, I've drank the Scentsy Kool-Aid, you have no idea. SFR is 15,000 bazillion times better. You will come back, you'll be tired, you'll be exhausted, but your fire will be relit. So if you have any questions about SFR, I joined in 2017. I have not missed one since. And I was not even a big, like, I don't know, I wasn't like a leader or anything. I just knew that I couldn't miss it because I have FOMO. So it just, it's amazing. So if you have questions about SFR, let us know. It's amazing. It's great. you need to be there. So that's it.
Thank you. Thank you. And we'll talk more. I'm sure we'll talk more about SFR on the team page. Maybe I'll do a live or somebody else on the team will do a live where we'll talk more about it because when I tell you that everything about SFR or everything about your business and your buy-in with Scentsy will change when you go to your first SFR. It gives me full body chills because I absolutely fundamentally would not be with Scentsy if I didn't go to my very first one. I roomed with Amber Ryan, who is one of my very best friends to this day, who I did not know at all. And that was almost 10 years ago. And it's just amazing. Anna, do you want to talk about the Whiffbox next? And then we'll let Vive finish it up.
Sure. Sounds
Okay.
good. Alrighty, just really quick. If everybody's already seen, the whiff box for this month is much bigger. They showed it for the very first time on the end of month live, and I just think it's really cool that their son Owen is part of the team now. So that's really cool. But it's a bigger box, so just temporary for March. You can go read about that. Then, if you're following along with the notes and in the folder that she's going to share, there's lots of images and flyers and stuff, but the contents are the white fluted Scentsy warmer, lemon Haven Scentsy bar, which is part of the Easter collection. So it's like a sneak peek. Keep on blooming Scentsy bar, which is the April scent of the month sneak peek. A spring and summer catalog, and they're bringing this back. They haven't done this in a long time. It's gonna be 5 wax cups, which is like maybe 2.5 cubes of wax, I think, 2 to 2.5 cubes of wax, and it's gonna be 5 cents of the new release, and it's gonna be random, okay? And so it's pretty much $40 in value plus the value of the wax cubes. We can't really calculate that. So, and it's $35. So I just think it's worth it just for the warmer in itself. But like I said, there's lots of flyers there. And let me just note on your bingo card, this is on here where it's sell 2 whiff boxes in 1 month. Why not go and get that over with this month, and then you can go and mark it off. And then another thing I want to note as well, and I did note it on our notes, is on row 2, it says new Scentsy Club description subscription with half price item that ships during the incentive. So that's between now and the end of July. And Chastity gave me some stats that they got from Superstar Director retreat that they did, and it's from 2023. So I know it's probably grew even higher since then. 43% of clubs have a whiff box, and 48% of the whiff boxes are sold through monthly subscriptions. So push the whiff box. People like the whiff boxes. Push them. You can go and mark that square, 2 squares off this month. So push them getting the whiff box. They can get it 10% off. They can get it half price in the club. So focus on that. Okay. Then when they announced the Whiffbox in the end of month live, I text Chastity, Vive, and Elizabeth, and I was like, this is perfect for new customers. So this is kind of like a challenge because getting new customers was part of the 4 focuses that Dan talked about for 2025. So, and I made some flyers and I put the templates on here, but that is a perfect box for somebody who's never tried Scentsy before, or if it's been a long time, because they're getting warmer, brand new. They're getting 2 bars, and they're getting 5 wax bar samples and the new catalog. Perfect. It's just genius. It's so get new customers with this, mark off some bingo squares, and you're good to go. So that's a challenge. Get new customers with this and mark off those bingo squares. That's all I got.
I love that, Anna, and that is perfect and so, so good. And one thing I'm just going to add real quick to what she said. That's how I get my clubbers. I have over 1,000 BRV in club every single month, usually, unless people like push theirs off. I always, every single month, I'm telling everybody I get my whiff box half off. Every month I get my whiff box half off because that's my half off item. Some months I might be getting 2 whiff boxes or whatever if my clubs are running in the same month. You have to use it and talk about it over and over and over again for people to realize and understand. So keep talking about it. that is how I am going to aim for getting the half price item with club. Now, obviously, that doesn't have to be your MO, but most people, that's the only way to get a discount is through club. So that's what I always do. The other thing I was going to add on to what Anna said about the new customer box, it's also a perfect gift box. It's a perfect price point. They don't have to, and if say you're wanting to do gift boxes, you don't have to give it to them in that ugly brown box. You can have the box shipped to you and you can gift wrap it. That would be a perfect gift basket. Get you a whiff box if you already have one or whatever. Wrap it up, make it cute. This can be your monthly thing. Like that is going, those are the types of things that are going to increase your customers because you can put information in those gift boxes. Your customers are going to, that's just, my mind is blown. Like it's just the perfect box. Okay. Um, yes. So there's notes in there about all of those things. And then yes, mystery bags and use the whiff box and repackage. My mind is like it's all firing up. This whiff box is just a game changer. Plus a catalog. Then they don't have to worry about I don't have to worry about giving anybody a catalog. They're getting a catalog. Okay, perfect. Now Vive is going to finish us up with the March joint or with just sponsoring and joining and all the things. I'm going to just put a small little blurb in there. If you want to grow your business, if you want to grow your paycheck, the only way to do that is to, not the only way, the best way to do that is to sponsor. Your PRV is your income for today, but building your team is going to be your income for the future. Sponsoring is a numbers game. People are going to join your team and never do anything. And that's okay. You can't want it enough for them. They have to want it for themselves. This $35 kit has like, I think 80 something dollars worth of product in it. So like this month they can buy the whip box for $35. They can buy a joint kit for $35. They can buy all the different things. So if somebody has been on the fence, you need to be reaching out to your clubbers, your best customers, all the people, because once again, that bingo card has 3 different sponsoring things in it. You need to help somebody earn shooting star, help somebody get to certified, and help somebody to promote to lead. So that also means helping your team members sponsor and get someone to sponsor, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. If you're looking at your team and you're like, I don't have anybody that could promote to lead, if you are not already lead, your sponsor or upline can help you do that. But if you are thinking about looking at your people and you're like, I don't have anybody that can promote to lead or nobody really wants to work, okay, bless and release. Let's go find new people, baby. It's time to grow. Bud blossom bloom. It's time to roll. All these seeds, we're ready to plant them and keep on moving. All right. Anyway, I got to find Vive and then I'm going to spotlight her and I'm going to be quiet. There. Hi.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. I am trying not to get sick, so I kind of look like death, but we're just gonna pretend like that's not the case. So one thing that I try my very best to do is I don't ever close a party out without offering the kit to as many people as I can. Especially, I will be the first person to tell you I do not party enough. Like with non-consultant hosts. I place orders, but I am bad about getting other hosts. So I'm trying really hard to focus on what Scentsy is wanting us to focus on this season, I guess, with the non-consultant hosts. So that will make it a little bit different, I guess you could say, because I won't have any like, or I won't have full kits to give away, but I will have discounted kits. So as soon as your party hits qualified, you have the host kit available. You do not have to spend all of your free on that kit. So if you have somebody that is a non yes, like Elizabeth said, you just have to have a penny left. That's what the words I was trying to get out. If you have a host that is not a consultant and they're not interested in joining themselves, you can use, say they have $60. Well, the kit's 59. Well, you just use 59 and 99 cent on the host. As long as you have that penny left, you can put the host kit in.
Did she freeze or is that me? Okay. So her internet maybe be going out. So if she keeps, yeah, she keeps getting kicked off. So that's okay. I am gonna finish it up, and if she comes back, Anna, somebody unmute yourself and tell me, because I'm just going to go through. So basically what she was saying is that every single time you have a party to close, you have a host kit. You have a $59 kit to offer somebody. I think a lot of people like think that way, like they make it way more difficult than what it has to be. You have a kit to offer somebody every single time you have a party. So you can always offer that to somebody. What she was saying is that she also feels like she needs to party more, which is the goal of Scentsy. We saw the statistics when Dan talks about it. Everybody is having a lower amount of parties that are non-consultant hosts, which is why that is one of our bingo cards. Scentsy incentivizes the things they want repeated. That is why all of those things are on the bingo card. We know that Scentsy is a fragrance company, but they know us mostly for warmers and wax. That's why laundry, clean, pods, and all those things are on the bingo card as well. Okay, now the $35 join promotion, there are links to the Canva template and the news article on there. There is also pictures on there. It has a breakdown of the starter kit. So you're getting the brand new warmer, you're getting best-selling Scentsy bars, you're getting a I'm gonna have to get used to these names, an air solo and pods, a fragrance flower, and testers. So like they're getting to try out a warmer and wax, an air solo, so a pod and a fragrance flower. Viv, do you want to come back on and talk, or you want me to just do you want me to keep doing it?
You're fine. My internet's been too
Is it
whatever.
me?
You go
Okay,
ahead.
you're fine. And then so that starter kit is an amazing thing to do. If you don't know who your best customers are, you can go in your workstation and figure that out. Go to last purchase date. You can figure out all that stuff. That's another training for a different day. Also, I have a link in the notes to the starter kits. There is a breakdown worksheet that they've given us that you can click on, and it gives you a breakdown of the $59 kit versus the $99 kit. I've actually put that in the notes as well. I'm not going to go read all that stuff to you, but people want to know the difference. You can give them the difference or show them the difference. And then, as you know, people can join for zero out-of-pocket costs by hosting their own party. My advice, though, is to ask everybody always. You never know when someone's going to want to join. No right now doesn't mean no forever. Nobody's died from hearing the word no. Like literally just take the emotion completely out of it. Don't worry about if they say no. They're not saying no to you. They're saying no to the opportunity. And if you want to earn this $1,000 gift card, we got to start now and working towards the incentive and not focusing on one person, focusing on many, many people, because you never know who is going to be a worker or who's going to be a kidnapper. And that's okay. You can't make somebody want to work. But then you might get a one percenter who's going to show up and be a leader and going to show up on the calls like you guys that are on here tonight. Um, I actually do not, I don't think it's in this one. I'm working on some join info, but because like policies have changed, um, I'm still having to update some of the stuff. So I'll share that stuff with you guys once I get it. I'm having to update, everybody's having to update everything. You guys know that. So it's just taking a little bit longer. Same thing with my new consultant onboarding. If anybody has any ways that they train their new people that they would like to share, I would love that. Does anybody have any questions about the different join kits or any specific questions about sponsoring that you would like to ask while we're on here? We can definitely do a specific training on sponsoring as well. I just wanted to go through all the different March stuff. Anybody? my biggest advice when it comes to joining or having those conversations is make it easy. Have you ever thought about doing what I do? Have you ever thought about getting paid back on your purchases? Hey girl, why don't you get paid? You're pay I'm getting paid. Why don't you get paid for that? You could
Also,
get,
really quick, Chastity.
yeah.
The we had said this in our group. If you ever have like a question about like you can't find it in the workstation, what is in each join kit, you can go
Oh
on
yeah.
your website and go to the join and it will say everything. And literally, I screenshot it with everything and send it. So it's like it doesn't have to be some beautiful
Right.
thing. So
Yeah. I don't, yeah. And I mean, honestly, when somebody asks me what the kit is, that's literally what I do. So you literally go to your website, and right now, if you go look at your website at the very top, it's a $35 kit. But if you scroll down, it says host exclusive and the starter kit, and then you can click down and it tells you what all's in it. But I think what I call it is, and like I said, I'm doing this like board thing. I call it the essentials kit. So it's like all the essentials a consultant would need for the $59 kit, because you don't actually, like, you get, what is it that you get? You get a warmer, you get a bar, you get a counter clean, you get a fragrance flower, you get a room spray, and you get testers catalogs. That's what's in the 59. So I call that the essentials kit. But then if they do the 99 kit, I call it the full size kit. Or I say get started with the upgraded kit. So think about the way that you word it. And then they get to, like, you can say, want to do Scentsy with me? You can choose your startup cost, $59 or less on the essentials kit. These are the things that a consultant could need, or the full size upgraded kit for 99. And then like this month we have a join special. So just think about the ways that you word that. Once I get a bunch of my join stuff like updated and ready to go, I'll do a training on it and share it with you guys. If you guys ever have any questions, please let us know. I'm gonna stop the recording real quick.